Today we have a lot more news for Marvel Rivals, as all the leaks have been coming out, and we definitely have some new leaks such as Doctor Doom, Blade, and a lot more maps. Also, make sure to subscribe and comment below for your chance to win a battle pass at the end of the month. One lucky winner will be given a battle pass, so just make sure to subscribe and comment below, as you'll get a reply if you have won the giveaway. If you guys didn't know, all 4 fantastic characters are coming out to Marvel Rivals, as well as a new New York map. The trailer comes out for January 6th, and just to clarify, Season 1 is coming out on January 10th. But of course, we're just warming up for the news because we have some Doctor Doom footage and gameplay. That's right, Doctor Doom has his own character model in Marvel Rivals. It doesn't really make sense, but now here's some video footage.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's very strange, very Doctor Strange, as this character apparently isn't actually playable in Marvel Rivals. They did do a model for him that has been data mined somewhere in the files, and his auto attack kind of looks like Iron Man's left click. But yeah, it could be for an event, maybe a PvE mission, like some sort of fun game mode that's coming out. I don't know, no one really knows yet, but this has been data mined in the files. What do you guys think this model will be used for? Comment below on what you think. Next up, we have a new map, Thebes, Egypt, as Spider-Man has been data mined some voice lines for Egypt, so there will be a map in Egypt at some point. We got some more information for the areas of the New York map, which is going to be Midtown, Central Park, Sanctum Sanctorium, which is what you see in Doctor Strange's movies, as well as Spider-Man No Way Home when they enter Doctor Strange's place. And the game modes will be Escort and Hybrid. Additionally, the new Infinity Crisis game mode will be held on the Hydra map, so that'll be interesting. Another new leak has been confirmed that the Collector's Theme Park will be a new map, but we don't actually know the release date of these maps. Like, this is not something that's going to happen in January or February. It'll probably happen sometime later in the year. It could even be November. Don't expect it to come in the next 3 months. And now we have all found unreleased maps. We have Kunlun, Collector's Theme Park, Thebes, Kroka, Araco, New York, and we can see Krakoa will be a domination, while Araco will be an escort, and New York will be a escort and hybrid type of mission. Now, in case you missed it, Invisible Woman has a description. Susan Storm is able to slip in and out of sight without a trace, no matter how intense the battle may be. Susan Richards always keeps her cool, conjuring up impenetrable force fields to protect herself and her team. We also have a piece of New York City's map. This little contraption, I'm not sure what it is, but this will be in the map for the New York City map, and it'll probably be pretty important that you gotta either go through or something like that. Finally, we have the ability leak for Blade. Blade can transform into his vampire form. In this vampire form, his slash attack changes. For example, he's also able to see enemies through the wall, like Punisher, which will most likely be part of his passive. But that's all we know for now. As for Jean Grey and Emma Frost will be a Vanguard, while Jean Grey will be a duelist. Finally, if you've seen this image before of Blade, this is actually going to be his in-game model. I know it looks kind of weird, but yeah, this will be his, I'm not sure if it'll be his vampire form, but he does look pretty young in this picture and kind of short, not gonna lie. So this will be his in-game model. And just as a refresher, if you guys haven't seen, these are the Human Torch's abilities. Pause the video if you guys want, but I'll summarize it up. Launches a fireball with his left click, has a team up with Storm to make a super fire tornado. His ultimate deals a shockwave, and his flame field will turn into a fire tornado. He can then also accelerated fly. His right click is the one that makes a flame field at the target area, and then his E is the one that makes a fire wall between the two fire field. And then his F dives into an enemy team and stuns nearby enemies. Looks like maybe like a Venom kind of thing, except this one stuns and doesn't launch them into the air. And then we have Ultron's right here. If you want, pause the video. I did already explain his abilities in another video. And then we got Mr. Fantastic. Apparently he's going to be a Vanguard with these abilities and attacks. Again, pause the video if you want to see his abilities and read it. And of course, we have upcoming skins that are coming. This one is going to be the Lunar New Year Mantis skin. But if you notice, there's actually going to be 5 leaves in the middle, not 4. So this is either a buff, but I actually think it's going to be a nerf, and they're toning down her numbers as she has a very high win rate, and Marvel Rivals knows this, so they are definitely probably going to be adding more heals and damage boosts, but the cost of it being less effective. So I'm guessing this is going to be a nerf, but I could be wrong. Magneto gets his own skin, but it could be not Lunar Revel. Also, if you did look in the bottom right corner, you'll notice that there's only one shield button, not two, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. And maybe his ammo changed. I don't play Magneto, but it could have been less or more than 10. But we'll see how that shield affects him later. Next up is going to be an unfinished skin for Penny Parker. Notice how the animations are a little bit different than how she is in the regular game. It does look as there's not too much changes. She still has 4 mines, infinite ammo. Who knows if they'll do some number tuning, but yeah, she doesn't really look that different.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
The next one is going to be a crazier Spider-Man skin coming for the Lunar New Year. It still does seem like he does have 3 swings as well as 2 fists and the same 5 amount of charges.
Better stop that vehicle!
The next one is going to be a Doctor Strange skin coming for Lunar Revel. He does kind of look like Guan Yu. I know Guan Yu from Dynasty Warriors and a bunch of skins representing him, such as this one. He's also a hero in Smite, but yeah, he's supposed to be a Chinese legendary warrior who owned a big spear.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
The next one is going to be a Doctor Strange zombie skin. We're not sure when this one's going to be released, but we now know for sure that it is confirmed, as we do see gameplay footage of Dr. Zombie Strange.
Better stop that vehicle!
The next one is going to be for Loki. I don't know if this is going to be for Lunar Revel. It does look like some kind of Death Reaper skin, as he does have a scythe, so maybe it's a reference to his form that he gets in comics or something like that, or it could be a reference to something else. The next one is going to be Wasteland Hulk. You know, I'm actually very surprised out of the Lunar Revel skins, there's no Iron Fist Lunar Revel skin. That's kind of funny, but I guess maybe he's, well, yeah, he is Chinese, so maybe they don't need a skin for him. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one's got spikes coming from its back. Honestly, this Hulk skin looks really sick. If I mained Hulk and I had money to spend, I'd probably buy this one. The next one is going to be Rusty Groot. It's brown, it shoots rust at you, it's Groot. This next one is going to be an unreleased Scarlet Witch skin. I'm not sure what it is, but here it is. Here is more footage of the unreleased Scarlet Witch skin. This next one is a new magic skin that I have no idea where it's coming from. Looks very Japanese inspired though.